this year or forever. I would like to honor this spectacular women every morning and every weekend. I can still remember waking up and smelling coffee with sugar and creamer. She loves coffee. Her hugs are as soft as baby's bottom to me. Living my life with this spectacular woman has filled my mind with many memories. She wants me to learn about her life. She often shows many traits of courage and love. C-O-U-R-G-E-O-U-S. She carries with her a quotation that was very important to our family, that was God puts no more than you can bear. It means whatever you go through, there is a reason. That is what the grandma I will always love had in her. I can't see how she had the ability to bear and endure the long suffering she now lives with. I remember at the age of 10 when I was a nerdy, short boy with the tight-end buttons. I asked my grandmother, why have I never seen that odd person who comes over, and why is she not here like she's part of our family but stops by visiting to take care of my siblings? My grandmother looks at me with fake teeth and smiles. I learned that she is trying to be mother to me and my siblings, but we learned she is our grandma. My grandma remembers how her daughter always brings her to visit when she has a baby. Her daughter gave up everything because got on drugs. After that, Grandma is left looking over at us as we sat down on the floor in her living room, her tears down to her nose. She hates to see us go through this. She had no choice. She quit her job as teaching aide. Her daughter made her take responsibility for her daughters. I remember my grandma's parents died and placed her in an adoption agency for a while. I learned that she wanted to keep our family together. How would such a person overcome this great struggle if she were someone else, not as strong? I wouldn't be here. You remember, I've told some people about mayonnaise. I let her grab the glass of mayonnaise and feed me. The reason is she asked to keep me full to survive. This is an example of how she finds solutions to the challenges we've endured. You really have to struggle to survive, because if you don't like to eat mayonnaise, then you end up more hungry and suffered. It reminds me of the movie Pursuit of Happiness. The father's solution for survival was to sleep in a rescue mission shelter every night with his son. It means no one gets left behind. LOVE. My grandma that I will always love shows courage by not letting the fear of death keep from being a courageous woman. Everyone in my family was devastated, but my grandma showed strength for us. When everyone showed fear and was faint of heart, my grandma courageously became old and a person of valor spirit. When I was young and attended the deaf school, every teacher, staff, and friend of mine greeted her at the family day and school events and gave her hugs and big kisses on the cheek. I've seen many times their kissing left a red mark on her cheek, but she didn't know why people kept coming to her. I told them about her, how she able to be strong in the times of help. I believe she strived to affect each person for God. Everything she did for us, she did it for the glory of God, because she knows that God put no more on you than you can bear. This quote was worth value and is touching. Currently, my grandma is home with us, but to send to nursing home and a few weeks later, she went to hospital more than 5 times this year. She had trouble with heart, diabetes, and pneumonia. She is a fighter and is full of courage when she shouldn't be weak. I will cherish every memory I had with my Nana, but my most memorable memory is my graduation day. I almost cried because I never thought my family would be able to come to my graduation. This graduation march for starting celebrates. I was very emotional because my grandma promised to show up. Somehow my family arrived a little late. They looked so beautiful. My family made me feel special on my graduation day. Everyone looked over at my grandma when she entered with her wheelchair. The slow motion caught attention when my sister helped get my grandma into the handicapped seat area. She showed her big smile, and her hair was beautifully designed in a 1990s style with a fabulous dress. We were waiting for my turn to get high school diploma. I turned to look back at Grandma. I can see lots of tears on her face. I know she is not ready to see me go away and to live the challenges in life. Finally, the announcement said my name to get my high school diploma. My grandma is immediately standing up. Again, it was very slow motion moment when I helped her to walk. She left her wheelchair, brave to walk up on the stage. She is definitely courageous. Everyone in the audience was very silent, and tears came to their faces as they watched. On the stairs, I have to really pull her feet to get on the stage. She made it. Grandma and I shook hands with school administrators. One more step to get pictures and diploma. We hugged each other and waited for the photographer to capture the moment. I actually never, though we stood together more than 2 minutes. Grandma looked over at the audience. She said to herself, "Yes, you make my dream come true." I don't know what her message was to the audience. I discovered myself wondering why she wants to do. She wants to be on stage with me is because she is going to give me a courage spirit. For example, when you watch Freaky Friday, the mother and daughter switched roles. Once we hugged. She gave me a courageous spirit. I believe it is her dream to graduate and receive her college degree in teaching, as well as her wish to stand with me. She wants to continue her education in teaching. She didn't make it, but what I think is that she is a teacher for teaching us how life value is important if we want to survive. Family does have a teacher, our grandparents, who encourage positive outlooks on life. It will be so hard to no longer have her in the future. To miss someone who you love and to want to bring the memories back is not fun. I'll miss her conversation. I'll miss the smell of delicious coffee with sugar and creamer every morning. I'll miss her cooking and everything. It'll make a big change. Grandma, I want you know that I love and you have been such an inspiration to me. Not only inspiration, there are many traits that I've learned from you. You showed me how to be courageous and loving. I can't stand in front of everyone and truly say that you are the most courageous person I know. Blessed Jeremy Lloyd, Nana's favorite grandson.